how to reach your 100th birthday, and maybe a few more. Have you ever dreamed of living to 100? Imagine celebrating your centennial birthday, surrounded by loved ones, feeling strong, sharp, and full of life. For many, reaching 100 seems like an impossible milestone, reserved for a lucky few with exceptional genes or rare circumstances. But what if I told you it's within your reach? Living to 100 isn't just about luck or genetics. Science now shows us that lifestyle choices play a far greater role than we once thought. In fact, up to 80% of how we age is determined by how we live, what we eat, how we move, and even how we think. That's incredible news because it means we have the power to shape our future. Longevity isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. It's about waking up each morning with energy, being able to walk, laugh, and celebrate the little things. It's about staying sharp, connected, and joyful, no matter how many candles are on your birthday cake. I'm not here to sell you a miracle cure or claim that the road to 100 is easy. But I can tell you that small, consistent changes can make a huge difference. Whether you're 50, 70, or 90, it's never too late to start living better. In this video, we'll explore the keys to reaching 100 and thriving every step of the way. I'll share practical tips on how to care for your body, nurture your mind, and stay connected with those you love. You'll learn simple, actionable steps that you can start today to set yourself on the path to a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Because here's the truth. You don't have to accept aging as a slow decline. You can embrace it as a powerful, beautiful journey. So, are you ready to take the first step? Let's make this the first day of the rest and best of your life. Living to 100 isn't just possible, it's yours for the taking. Let's begin. 1. Why don't we live to 100? Before we talk about how to live a long and healthy life, let's take a moment to think about why so many people struggle to even imagine reaching 100. What's holding us back? Why do we see aging as something to fear rather than embrace? For many of us, it starts with the way we view aging. We've been conditioned to believe that growing older means growing weaker, that it's a slow, inevitable decline into illness and dependence. We hear phrases like, "That's just part of getting old," and we start to believe it. This mindset leads to complacency. It makes us think we're powerless, but the truth is, we have far more control over how we age than we realize. The problem isn't just in how we think. It's also in how we live. Over time, unhealthy habits start to take their toll. Think about it. How often do we turn to convenience foods, skipping fresh fruits and vegetables in favor of processed meals? Or how many times have we told ourselves, "I'll start exercising next week," and next week never comes? These small, everyday choices don't seem like a big deal in the moment, but they add up over the years. They rob us of energy, vitality, and ultimately, time. But it's not just about what we put into our bodies. It's also about how we treat our bodies when they send us signals. Think about the last time you felt a little off. Maybe it was a nagging pain in your back or a sudden drop in energy. Did you stop to ask yourself what your body needed, or did you push through and hope it would pass? Ignoring these signs is like ignoring the warning lights on a car. You might get by for a while, but eventually something will break down. And then there's the emotional side of aging, something we don't talk about enough. As people grow older, it's easy to lose touch with the world around them. Maybe friends have moved away or passed on, or the daily routines that kept them connected, like work or hobbies, are no longer there. This isolation isn't just sad, it's dangerous. Loneliness has been shown to have the same impact on health as smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. It wears you down, physically and mentally. All of these factors, unhealthy habits, ignoring warning signs, and feeling isolated, are compounded by a deeper issue: the belief that it's too late to change. So many people think that once they reach a certain age, they're stuck, that they can't reverse the damage or build a better life. But that's simply not true. The reality is, no matter how old you are, you have the power to change the way you age. It starts with shifting your mindset. What if we saw aging as an opportunity instead of a burden? What if every year wasn't a countdown, but a chance to grow stronger, wiser, and more connected? The barriers to living a long, vibrant life aren't insurmountable. They're habits we can change, signals we can pay attention to, and connections we can rebuild. Aging isn't about giving up. It's about stepping up to the challenge and embracing the years ahead with intention and purpose. Now, let's talk about how we can do just that. Let's dive into the principles that can help you not only reach 100, but thrive every step of the way. 2. The Golden Principles for Longevity. Now that we've uncovered the obstacles to living a long, healthy life, let's focus on how to overcome them. Living to 100 isn't about finding a magic pill or following an impossible routine. It's about making small, consistent changes that add up over time. These changes don't just extend your years, they improve the quality of your life in ways you can feel every single day. Listen to your body. Your body is constantly communicating with you. It sends signals every day, some subtle, some more obvious, to let you know how it's functioning. But here's the challenge: most of us don't listen. We're so used to brushing off fatigue, minor aches, or changes in how we feel, chalking it up to just getting older. But these signals are like warning lights on a car dashboard. They're there for a reason, and ignoring them could lead to bigger problems down the road. Think of your body as an engine. A car runs best when it's maintained regularly. Oil changes, tyre checks and tune-ups keep it in peak condition. Your body works the same way. It doesn't need perfection, it just needs consistent care. When you learn to listen, you can spot issues early and take action before they become serious. So, how do you start? First, check in with yourself daily. Pay attention to the way you feel. Are you more tired than usual? Is there a new ache or pain? Does something feel off, but you can't quite pinpoint it? These aren't things to ignore or power through. They're your body asking for help. That persistent ache in your knee or tightness in your chest isn't just an inconvenience. It's a clue that something might need attention. Second, make regular checkups a non-negotiable part of your routine. It's easy to avoid the doctor when you feel fine, but prevention is always easier and far less stressful than treatment. A yearly exam can catch potential problems before they escalate, giving you the chance to address them early. Finally, track your numbers. Knowing your blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and blood sugar isn't just for people with health problems, it's for everyone. These key indicators are like a report card for your health, showing you where you're doing well and where you might need improvement. Listening to your body isn't about living in fear of what could go wrong. It's about creating a partnership with yourself, where you're proactive rather than reactive. When you start paying attention, you'll not only catch issues early, you'll also notice the positive changes as you take steps to feel stronger, more energetic and healthier than ever. Your body is always talking. Eat for health and vitality. What you eat is one of the most powerful factors in determining how you feel, how you age, and how long you live. It's often said, "You are what you eat," And there's real truth to that. The food you put into your body isn't just fuel, it's medicine. It has the potential to heal, energize, and protect you, but it can also harm, deplete, and weaken you if you're not mindful. The foundation of longevity lies in your daily choices, especially when it comes to your diet. You simply can't out-exercise a poor diet, and no magic pill can erase the impact of years of unhealthy eating. But the good news is, it's never too late to make changes that will transform your health and vitality. Eating for health doesn't have to be complicated. It starts with choosing real whole foods, foods that come from nature rather than from a factory. Fresh fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats are the cornerstone of a balanced and nourishing diet. These foods aren't just delicious. They're packed with the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients your body needs to function at its best. For an extra boost, you can include superfoods in your diet. Foods like turmeric, blueberries, leafy greens, and nuts are rich in antioxidants, which protect your cells from damage and reduce inflammation. These small additions to your meals can have a big impact over time. And let's not forget water. Hydration is often overlooked, but it's absolutely essential. Your body is about 60% water, and every system relies on it to function properly. Drinking enough water keeps your digestion running smoothly, supports your energy levels, and even helps your skin stay vibrant. Starting your day with a glass of water and keeping a bottle nearby can make a world of difference. But just as important as knowing what to eat is knowing what to avoid. Processed foods, sugary drinks, and fried snacks are tempting, but they don't serve your body in the long run. These foods are often packed with empty calories, unhealthy fats, and added sugars, all of which can drain your energy and contribute to long-term health problems. That doesn't mean you have to give up everything you love. Life is meant to be enjoyed, and it's okay to indulge occasionally. The key is balance. If you have a rich dessert or your favorite fried dish, enjoy it, and then make healthier choices the rest of the day. One of the best ways to make healthy eating a habit is to prepare your meals ahead of time. Cooking in batches not only saves time, but also ensures that you always have a healthy option ready. Imagine opening your fridge and finding pre-made servings of grilled chicken, roasted vegetables, or a hearty soup, ready to enjoy without the stress of cooking on the spot. Eating well doesn't mean following a restrictive diet or cutting out entire food groups. It's about nourishing your body and making small, intentional changes that add up over time. When you start focusing on whole, nutritious foods, you'll notice the benefits almost immediately. You'll have more energy, your digestion will improve, and your mood will stabilize. The beauty of eating for vitality is that it's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Every meal is an opportunity to give your body what it needs to thrive. With each small change you make, you're taking a step toward a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. So the question is, what are you going to eat today that will help you feel your best tomorrow? Because what you put on your plate today is building the foundation for the life you want to live in the years ahead. Stay active. Every day. Movement is life. Our bodies were designed to move, and staying active is one of the most powerful tools we have for living a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. It's not just about staying in shape or losing weight. It's about keeping your body strong, your mind sharp, and your spirit energized. Movement helps you feel alive, capable, and connected to the world around you. For many people, the idea of exercise can feel overwhelming, especially as we age. But let me reassure you, staying active doesn't have to mean running marathons or spending hours at the gym. It's not about how much you do or how intense it is. It's about consistency. The key is to move your body in ways that feel good and are sustainable for you. Think about the simple act of walking. A daily walk, even for just 20 or 30 minutes, can do wonders for your health. It strengthens your heart, improves circulation, and even boosts your mood. Walking is one of the easiest, most accessible forms of exercise, and it's something most of us can incorporate into our routines with little effort. You don't need fancy equipment or a big time commitment. Just put on a comfortable pair of shoes and step outside. But walking is just the beginning. If you're ready to take things up a notch, strength training can be a game changer. Now, before you dismiss the idea as something only bodybuilders do, hear me out. Strength training doesn't mean lifting heavy weights at a gym. It can be as simple as using resistance bands, small dumbbells, or even your own body weight. These exercises help maintain muscle mass, which naturally decreases as we age. Stronger muscles mean better balance, fewer falls, and more independence as you grow older. Stretching is another important part of staying active. It keeps your joints flexible, prevents stiffness, and reduces the risk of injury. Stretching doesn't have to be complicated. Simple movements to gently lengthen your muscles can make a huge difference in how you feel. The beauty of staying active is that it doesn't have to feel like a chore. Gardening, dancing, playing with your grandchildren, or even tidying up your home can all count as physical activity. The goal is to find what you enjoy and make it a regular part of your life. When you do something you love, it doesn't feel like exercise. It feels like living. It's also important to recognize that consistency is more important than intensity. You don't need to do a lot at once, you just need to do a little every day. Even if you start with just 5 or 10 minutes of movement, you're already making progress. Over time, as your body adapts and gets stronger, you'll naturally want to do more. Staying active isn't just about physical health. It's about mental and emotional health too. Exercise releases endorphins, the feel-good chemicals in your brain that reduce stress and improve mood. It helps you sleep better, think more clearly, and feel more confident in your own skin. So, where do you start? Right where you are. Take a short walk around your neighborhood. Stretch your arms and legs while watching TV. Do a few squats or push-ups at your own pace. The important thing is to start moving and keep moving. Your body will thank you, not just today, but in the years to come. Remember, staying active is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. Every step you take, every stretch you do, and every muscle you strengthen is a step toward a healthier, happier you. So, what will you do today to keep your body moving and your life thriving? Nurture mental and emotional health. Longevity isn't just about keeping your body in good shape. It's about caring for your mind and emotions as well. Physical health and mental well-being go hand in hand, and if you neglect one, the other will inevitably suffer. To live a long and fulfilling life, it's essential to nurture your mental and emotional health with as much care as you give your body. Let's start with your mindset. The way you think about aging can shape how you experience it. If you believe aging is a slow decline into limitations and loss, that belief can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. On the other hand, if you see aging as an opportunity, a time to learn, grow, and enjoy life in new ways, you're far more likely to live with purpose and joy. Your perspective matters, and it's something you can shift at any time. Gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to transform your mindset. Taking a moment each day to reflect on what you're thankful for can have a profound impact on your mental and emotional health. It doesn't have to be anything big. A sunny morning, a kind word from a friend, or even the taste of your morning coffee can be a source of gratitude. This practice helps you focus on the positive and reminds you of all the good things in your life, no matter how small. Staying mentally active is another crucial part of nurturing your well-being. Your brain, like your muscles, needs regular exercise to stay sharp. Learning something new is one of the best ways to challenge your mind. Maybe you've always wanted to try painting, pick up a new language, or dive into a topic that fascinates you. Now is the perfect time. Learning keeps your brain engaged and gives you a sense of accomplishment, no matter your age. Of course, emotional health goes beyond gratitude and mental stimulation. It's also about the connections you have with others. Human beings are social creatures, and we thrive on meaningful relationships. Yet as we grow older, it's easy to lose touch with friends, family, or the community. Isolation and loneliness can quietly creep in, and they can be just as harmful to your health as smoking or a sedentary lifestyle. The good news is that rebuilding connections is always possible. Reach out to an old friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Join a local group, whether it's for a hobby, a class, or volunteer work. You might be surprised at how much joy and fulfillment come from spending time with others who share your interests. And don't underestimate the power of intergenerational relationships. Spending time with younger people can give you fresh perspectives and a renewed sense of energy. Forgiveness is another way to nurture emotional health. Holding on to grudges or resentment weighs you down emotionally and mentally. Letting go doesn't mean excusing bad behavior. It means freeing yourself from the burden of anger and pain. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself, one that opens the door to inner peace and healing. Ultimately, nurturing your mental and emotional health is about finding balance and joy. It's about giving yourself permission to rest when you need it, to laugh when something is funny, and to feel deeply connected to the world around you. Living a long life isn't just about adding years, it's about making those years meaningful. When you care for your mind and emotions as much as you care for your body, you create a life that's not only long, but also rich, fulfilling, and full of purpose. So, take a moment today to reflect on what brings you joy, what sparks your curiosity, and who makes you feel connected. These are the building blocks of a life well lived. Seek connection and joy. Living a long and meaningful life isn't just about what you eat or how much you exercise. It's about how deeply you connect with others and how much joy you find in your everyday experiences. Longevity isn't only measured in years, it's measured in the richness of your relationships and the happiness you feel in the moments that make up your life. Human connection is one of the most powerful influences on your well-being. Studies show that people with strong social ties live longer, healthier lives. It's not just about having someone to share your time with. It's about feeling seen, valued, and supported. Relationships provide a sense of purpose and belonging, which are essential for a fulfilling life at any age. But as we grow older, maintaining connections can become more challenging. Friends and loved ones may move away or pass on, and our daily routines can become more solitary. This natural shift doesn't mean you have to accept loneliness. It means you have the opportunity to create new connections and deepen existing ones. Start by reaching out. Call an old friend you haven't spoken to in a while. Plan a visit with family, or simply write a letter to someone you care about. Small gestures of connection can have a big impact, not just for you, but also for the people on the receiving end. And remember, relationships don't have to be limited to people your own age. Spending time with younger generations, whether it's your grandchildren, neighbours, or members of your community, can bring a fresh energy and perspective to your life. Building new relationships is also a wonderful way to feel more connected. Join a group or club that aligns with your interests, whether it's a book club, gardening group, or fitness class. Volunteering is another excellent way to connect with others while contributing to something larger than yourself. When you give your time and energy to help others, you often receive even more in return, a sense of purpose, fulfillment, and belonging. Of course, connection isn't just about people. It's also about finding joy in the world around you. What are the little things that light you up? Is it the sound of birds in the morning, the scent of fresh flowers, or the feeling of sunlight on your face? Take the time to notice these moments. Joy doesn't have to come from big events or grand gestures. It's often found in the small, simple pleasures of life. Hobbies are another wonderful source of joy. Whether it's painting, cooking, playing music, or working in the garden, doing something you love brings meaning and happiness to your days. These activities give you something to look forward to and a way to express yourself. They also keep your mind and body engaged, which is essential for staying sharp and active as you age. And don't forget the importance of laughter. Laughter truly is the best medicine. It reduces stress, boosts your immune system, and even improves heart health. Surround yourself with people who make you laugh, watch a funny movie, or share a silly moment with someone you love. These moments of lightness remind us not to take life too seriously and to enjoy it for what it is. At the heart of a joyful, connected life is gratitude. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you open yourself up to more happiness. Take a moment each day to reflect on the things that bring you joy, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your perspective and helps you see the beauty and abundance in your life. In the end, seeking connection and joy is about making life not just longer, but richer and more fulfilling. It's about embracing the people, experiences, and moments that make you feel alive. So today, take a step toward connection. Reach out, share a laugh, do something that makes your heart sing. Because the secret to a long life isn't just in how you live. It's in how much you love and enjoy the journey. 3. Call to action, start today. Reaching 100 isn't some distant dream reserved for the lucky or genetically gifted. It's a goal that's entirely within your reach. But here's the truth. It doesn't happen all at once. It happens one small step at a time. The journey to a long, healthy and fulfilling life begins with the choices you make today, right here and right now. So let me ask you, what's one thing you can do today to move closer to that goal? It doesn't have to be big. In fact, it's the small, consistent changes that make the biggest difference over time. Maybe it's something as simple as drinking an extra glass of water. Hydration may seem minor, but it's a foundational piece of your health. Or perhaps it's taking a 10-minute walk, stretching your legs, and breathing in some fresh air. It could even be calling a loved one you haven't spoken to in a while, reconnecting and sharing a moment of joy. If nothing else, take a moment to write down one thing you're grateful for today. It's a small practice, but it can shift your entire perspective on life. No matter where you are right now, whether you're already living a healthy lifestyle or just starting to think about making changes, remember this: you have the power to improve your tomorrow. Your age doesn't define your potential, and it's never too late to start. Start small. Stay consistent. Each step you take, no matter how small it feels, is a step toward a better, brighter future. Watch how these small changes build on each other, transforming not just your habits, but your health, your outlook, and your life. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is today. So, What will you do right now to begin your journey to 100? Your future self will thank you. The gift of longevity. Longevity isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about making those years meaningful. It's about living better, not just longer. Every decision you make today, every moment you invest in your health, happiness, and relationships brings you closer to a vibrant, fulfilling life. The journey to 100 isn't simply about avoiding disease or ticking off another year. It's about waking up each day with purpose, energy, and gratitude for the life you're creating. You don't need to overhaul everything overnight. Change doesn't happen in leaps and bounds. It happens one step at a time, one choice at a time. Maybe today you'll choose to drink more water or take a short walk. Maybe tomorrow you'll reconnect with an old friend or spend an extra few minutes appreciating the beauty of the world around you. Each small action builds on the last, creating a foundation for a life that's not just long but also deeply rewarding. The most incredible part? It's never too late to start. No matter where you are in your journey, the future is still yours to shape. The habits you develop now will not only improve the years ahead, they'll give you the tools to face every challenge with strength and resilience. And as you grow, you'll find that it's not just about what you achieve, but how you feel, how you connect, and how you love. So, let's make every day count. Let's embrace the journey. Let's celebrate the small victories along the way and remind ourselves that the best time to live fully is always now. The path to your 100th birthday, and perhaps even a few more, starts with the choices you make today. Are you ready to start living your best life? The journey is yours to take. It's time to honor your body, nurture your mind, and cherish the relationships that make life worth living. Your vibrant, joyful, and fulfilling future begins now. Let's take that first step together.